welcome back. I forgot to hit the record button, and so this is already a little bit of ways in progress. And it occurred to me that I've been going around knocking over Crimson Fleet bases. When I run into this lady, is she not going to realize that I'm the guy that's been beating up on her bases and knocking them all over? This should be interesting. We're about to walk into the Crimson Fleet den. Anyway, we shall see. We shall see.
Wow, look who finally had the guts to show up. Looks like Adler finally did something right for once. So, big shot. I hear Adler thinks you're good enough to join our crew. We'll see. When the waters get deep, it's sink or swim. So, before I put you to work, let's get everything out in the open. I don't know if Adler mentioned it, and for his sake, I hope he hasn't. But you aren't about to sign up with any average pirate crew. You're signing up with the Crimson Fleet. That's if you get through this little task I have planned for you. There's a medical supply ship called the Ragana, jumping into Enceladus's orbit. On board that ship, you'll find a traitor named Austin Rake. I want him dead. There's a lesson in this. I need you to learn what'll happen if you decide to turn your back on the fleet. Consider it your glimpse into a possible, unfortunate future. So you'd better pay close attention. It's done when Rake stops breathing. Head back here when you're finished. And don't keep me waiting for long.
Wow, she's not very nice, is she?
Rake used to run with the fleet. Hell, I'm the one who vouched for him in the first place. Back then he had a different name and a different identity. He was a damn good earner, too. Brought in a ton of creds. Everything was fine until he wanted out. So he ran. And nobody, runs away from the fleet.
That's not true. That's not true. Vlad left the fleet. He retired.
This is Dmitry Moldavsky, pilot of the Ragana. We are a simple transport ship heading to New Homestead. We do not want any trouble. All right. And what are your intentions with these crewmen? We'll talk then.
Hey, Dusty. If you're ever thinking to yourself, oh, I could really listen to Barrett's dulcet
All right,
voice right
let's
now,
cycle that airlock and get
instead
aboard.
of dreaming about me, stop by and say hello, okay?
I am not sure what to make of you being here. If you wanted to kill us, you could have done that from your ship. If you wanted our cargo, we could have jettisoned it. I guess I should just stop talking and let you say your piece. That is not something I am going to do, not until you reveal your intentions. As far as you are concerned, I am Austin Rake. You want him? You're going to have to kill me. Now, do you mind telling us what this is all about? You really do not know which one of us is Rake, do you? And you do not seem to care either, which makes me think you really want to save him. Okay, I have idea. We can strike his name from Manifest, make it so he was never on board. Then, when we dock, we will leave him on this ship and deliver him to another port. First you offer peaceful solution, and now you make threats. I am not sure I trust you at all. You really do not know which one of us is Rake, do you? And you do not seem to care either, which makes me think you really want to save him. Okay, I have idea. We can strike, then... That is fair. We do not want any part of the fleet. Is that all right with you, Austin?
Do I have a choice?
It does not appear you do. Well then, it is agreed. You go back to your ship and we will make sure Rake was never on ours. And in case any of your handlers get suspicious, here. We had an extra crate of supplies loaded, in case one got damaged. This should be proof you were not here to bargain.
I thought we were dead. I can't believe it.
Docking seal released.
Yes?
know how to
lost
take a
their
hit.
shields.
Hey, Rook, wanna help me with some target practice?
You've blown out their grav drive.
I hope they didn't need that grav drive. Well, target's grav drive is down. So sorry, folks. Ha!
Thanks for the help with the Ecliptic. I had it under control, but it definitely went faster after you jumped into the fight. Now tell me about the Ragana. Give me some good news, then we can go celebrate. Huh. No kidding. That'll make Delgado happy, seeing as our hands are clean. I would have preferred if you hadn't left witnesses behind, but at least you got the job done. Anyway, you wanted into the Crimson Fleet? Well, you're in. Yep, it's that simple. Hope this business with Rakes taught you something. Because I'm about to stick my neck out and vouch for you. If you screw up, and I wind up looking like an asshole, I'm gonna send someone after you.
Do you really think I care?
Get used to it. And now that you know the deal, it's time to see what you signed up for. I'm gonna upload the coordinates for our headquarters in the Crick system. Spacers call it the key, the fleet calls it home. Head out there as soon as you can. Don't keep me waiting long.
Okay, the Crimson Fleet and the Ecliptic are not the same. What an idiot I am. What an idiot I am. Oh boy.
Green lights on outer hatch. We're docked.
Commander Ikonde wants to see you. Follow me.
Good day, Captain.
I had a friend on Ragana. I hope I'll be able to see him next time we're on shore leave.
It's about time. Normally I have to wait forever and a day before you actually
Hello.
get here. Hello.
First mission in the books and no casualties. Good work.
It's good to
We got the message from the Regana about Austin Rick. We had him dropped off at a separate port, off the books. Suffice to say, he's got a lot to answer for. That's a smart line to follow. Part of this role you're playing means having to make hard choices. Just remember not to lose yourself in the part. Oh, one more thing before we move on. For transparency's sake, you should know we were the ones that hired Ecliptic to attack Neva's ship. There was concern after what happened with the Regana that you might have trouble earning Neva's trust. Coming to her rescue ensured that would not be a problem.
That was a risky move.
But a gamble that hopefully paid off. On that note, how did things go with Neva? Were you able to join the fleet? Then it worked. You're in. Sounds like everything is going as expected. Now it's time for the next phase of the mission.
Our intel on Saoirse was correct. After we received reports on your interaction with Adler Kemp, we picked up on your rendezvous with Neva Mora.
Our files indicate she's second in command, so getting on her good side will ensure you get into the Crimson Fleet. Yes, you passed your first test and you're still alive. But before we get too confident, that either means she suspects nothing, or she intends to make an example of you later. Just remember, these are ruthless criminals, so don't let your guard down.
And their ruthlessness is only surpassed by their cunning. You should proceed with caution, regardless of how well you think you've ingratiated yourself.
So what's next for you on Neva's agenda? Where you'll meet Delgado, no doubt.
Delgado is the leader of the Crimson Fleet. I have a profile here with some information on his background. You'll want to know the individual cadences of every member of the fleet, but Delgado's most of all.
In any case, now that you're with the fleet, you'll be operating independently. We will shadow you eventually, but we'll need to maintain our distance for now, especially while you're on the key. This will also give us time to bolster our defenses, should we need to engage with the fleet in the future.
Sir, on that note, shall we begin implementing the upgrade to our shields?
Immediately, Lieutenant. Notify the engineers and relay the information to the crew. I hope your entry into the fleet has overcome any doubts you may have had regarding your mission. It certainly increased my estimates on success. Keep up the good work. We'll expect further reports. Dismissed.
I saw one of the ensigns get an Alpha Centauri from Officer Petrosian the other day. The man takes his job very seriously.
Get in. Ah, you really do bug me.
Greetings, Captain.
I should change ships, but they're not that smart. It's just a game.
Indicators are green. We're free.
Oh well. This is the first time I'm going to go there and not blast their ships all to pieces.
Well, you didn't put us into a planet, so we must be in the right place.
These people have no idea who they're dealing with.
And you didn't even scratch the paint.
Now I get to pay a face to this naval woman.
God, you cut. Now get out of my face. You said the take was 10K, but it was 30. Big difference on 40% of 10 versus 30.
You wanted 4K.
Hello,
You got
Captain.
Not my problem.
If you're stealing from me, you bet your ass it's your problem.
You kidding me? Way to make a mess in front of my new rook.
Captain Smith. Steal from me and get caught? Pleasant. Better off to see you.
Sounds like you did the fleet a favor. Now toss this body out of an airlock before it turns into a damn air freshener. The hell took you so long? Forget how to grav jump or something? Fair enough. Glad to see you showing some backbone. Just be careful that you can back up that attitude before you square off with someone who can kick your ass.
You can't kick my ass.
All that aside, you made it. So now, you get to hear a nifty history lesson. Pencils ready? Good. This floating scrap heap you're standing on is called the Key. Used to be an old UC military star station, and now it's the fleet's base of operations. Might look a little beat up on the outside, but we keep it together. Wow, thanks, Professor. That's just terribly fascinating. I'll be certain to pass that on to the maintenance crew who have to use baling wire to keep the plating from peeling off. Anyway, I'll tell you all about the Key, but it's better if I show you too. Follow me.
Captain Smith, hello. I am satisfied to see that you survived
History
your
time.
most recent sleep cycle.
So, the Key is in orbit around Suvorov. That's the very same ice ball where the United Colonies built a supermax prison they call the Lock. The UC is so clever. Supermax prison, Lock, Key. Cute, huh? Now, we've got everything the fleet needs right here. Of course, you've got to pay for it. Remember, on the Key, credits are king. What the hell is this?
All right, hang on, Nev. Before you get pissed, I've got my hands full.
Jasmine, sweetie, I'm trying to give a tour here. So you want to tell me why those damn doors are sealed?
It's called a malfunction. You know, that thing I spend most of my day dealing with. Believe me, my people are on it. Have a little faith for once.
Aw. And you always, Angel. This here's Jasmine. You need anything for your ship, she's got you covered. We'll hit up the depot next since these doors have given out on us. So anyway, we were talking about the Lock. About 100 years ago, the prisoners down there rioted and took over the place. After stealing some ships, they were actually able to make it up here and took over the Key.
About time you brought us new blood, Neva. I was getting tired of trading with the same old faces.
You're just ticked everyone's getting wise to your ridiculous prices, Aludra. Anyway, welcome to the depot, Rook, where you'll be lucky if these blood-sucking leeches don't bleed you completely dry.
Whoa. It's not our fault that people don't appreciate how much it costs to get untraceable merchandise onto the Key.
Neva's just whining because she thinks she lost a ton of cash selling us a shipment of gear. She should have done her homework.
Yeah, sure, laugh it up. I'll remember that next time I need something from you cheapskates. Let's move on. Back to my story. After the liberated prisoners grabbed the Key, they established it as a base of operations and began pirating the spaceways. That was how the Crimson Fleet began. Of course, Jasper Cricks had a lot to do with all that, but we'll get to him later.
Rook, meet Zuri, queen of the rare exports.
If I don't have it, you don't need it.
Neuroamps, blueprints. Hit her up and she'll take care of you.
Speaking of which, you still owe me for that last purchase, Neva. It's like 5 figures. Don't make me collect it the hard way.
The hard way? Oh no. Rook, protect me from Zuri's vengeance. Enough of the bullshit, Zuri. I'll pay you when I pay you. Deal with it. Got a problem with that? Take it up with the boss. On the right, you've got Bradley from the Trade Authority. I'm sure you know the deal there. He'll buy pretty much anything, no matter how hot. Then we got our med bay on the left, run by the one and only Samina Mizra. She'll patch you up, if you've got the money. We don't run any free clinics up in here, you don't? Okay, this is our final stop. Over there, you've got the Last Nova, where Bog serves watered-down drinks at ridiculously exorbitant prices. And right here is the most important place on the entire station. The Reckoner's Core, run by the incomparable Shinya Voss.
Another new Rook, Neva? I can't believe Delgado still lets you recruit given what happened with the last one.
You mean Austin Rape? It's been taken care of, all right? I don't like loose ends, and this Rook is the one who tied it off.
Perhaps next time you'll try to be a bit more discerning regarding your choices. It's far more cost-effective.
Yeah, love you too, darling. Anyway, Shinya handles our lifeblood. The money. We call him our Reckoner, but if you ask me, he's actually a pain in the ass.
And Neva will slit your throat if she thinks you'll bleed creds.
Go to hell, boss. Take care of our new friend here, or I'll find a way to pull the pin on that little party popper in your chest. Anyway, Shinya will get you set up in our system. I've got real work to do. Once you're done, head upstairs and I'll introduce you to the boss.
Time for a proper introduction. I am Shinya Voss, the official reckoner for the Crimson Fleet. And since Neva so thoughtfully mentioned it, yes, this is a bomb embedded in my chest. And no, I'll never know the meaning of the word humble. In fact, I find Delgado's idea of a security measure to be quite empowering. Exactly the lengths we're willing to go to protect ourselves. Since I oversee the bulk of transactions and maintain all accounts for the fleet, I'm a prime target for information. Should our enemies capture me or I grew any semblance of a moral conscience, you might consider me the greatest threat we have. For Delgado, the bomb grants peace of mind and a certain degree of safety. It's been over 5 years since I've stepped off the key. Leaving this place puts far too much at risk. Now, let me get you set up. A moment while I convene with the core. Thanks to advanced modifications even Ryujin would envy, I can interface directly with our mainframe and the Galbank network. This allows me to move and clean credits faster and more efficiently than any run-of-the-mill cyber runner. There, you're done. All you need now is Delgado's blessing, and you'll be one of us. The perfect segue into my final subject. Thanks to our relations with contacts across the galaxy, we always have a steady stream of jobs available. I've granted you all the necessary permissions to access these listings at any time, using the computers that surround the core. We're officially done here. Now, I believe that covers all I have to say, so you can run along to Delgado. take the elevator to the upper level. You should be able to find your way from there, I hope.
Alright, listen up. You can all stop complaining. Atrium to cargo bay doors have been repaired. Oh, and you're welcome, Nev.
Ah, there's our other new recruit. So, now that we are all here, it's time to get down to business. The two of you are the only rooks that have made the latest cut. The rest, well, let's just say they won't be joining us ever again. Neva's willing to put her neck on the line and vouch for you, which means you've got what it takes to join the Crimson Fleet. If dealing with the Ragana was at the limit of your capabilities, then you have a serious problem on your hands. You are already in too deep to quit. And I can promise you, it only gets more difficult from here. All right, let's get started here. When you sign up with the Crimson Fleet, you're in it for the long haul. No one quits. No one retires. The only way out is death. You stay loyal or you pay the consequences. Fleet before friends. Fleet before family. Fleet before yourself.
Yeah, boss.
Boss. Good. You're getting it already. I like that.
Can we get on with this? I want to get drunk at the last Nova.
I'm impressed. That is the first intelligent thing you have said this entire time, Mathis. Since you two seem so eager to move forward, let's get to your next job. Pack your cold weather gear, Rooks. Where we are going, you're going to need it.
Oh, God, don't tell me you're dragging him down to Suvarol for another one of your little initiation runs. 10 Johns to the surface, 12 dead Rooks. You'd think by now you would have given up on that goddamn campfire story.
Crix's legacy is no story, Neva. We've got fresh eyes in the fleet. And if these two want to impress, they're going to help me search those ruins.
I hope you're right, Dale. That new code we grabbed for the lot cost us a ton of credits. And a decent captain.
This initiation, as Neva calls it, is your chance to see where it all began. On Suvorov with Jasper Crix. Crix led the riots that gave birth to the Crimson Fleet. And if his legacy is still out there, we're going to be the ones to find it. Through a bit of luck and a hell of a lot of cash, Neva was able to get her hands on an access code to the inside of the lock. This will be the first time someone from the Crimson Fleet has set foot in there for, well, since Crix left the place behind. It has been frustrating, being this close to potential clues, but not being able to find a way through those prison walls. Before Crix left the fleet, he left a message talking about a major score. One that would set up the fleet to be a big player in the settled systems. Somewhere down the line, they started calling it Crix's legacy. And everyone who's tried to find it has wound up empty-handed, missing, or dead. If we're gonna beat those odds, we'll first need a lead. And I would wager we will find one on Suvorov.
Dale's leaving out the best part. That this whole search is based on a handful of words on a very old slate. Crix left a lot of big talk on that recording, and not a lot of facts. Some of us believe in it more than others.
Don't listen to her. When we get our hands on Crix's legacy, the fleet will be operating at a completely different level. We will become more than a match for UC Systef. Exactly. Now you're beginning to understand. Okay, enough discussion. We have got a lot of work to do. To that end, the next stop is the lock. I've had Jazz feed the coordinates into your ship's computer. Since Mathis doesn't have a ship, he's going to ride with me. I'll see you down there, Rook. Don't keep me waiting.
Always listen to Delgado, unless you want to get keel-hauled across the key.
Well, first things first.
Are you looking to start something? 'Cause I'll finish it.
Captain Smith, do you require my assistance?
Okay. Let's go see what this is about.
Clean separation, Captain. Perfect.
Not much down there. Not much down there at all.
Landing initiated. Watch your flaring.
As I said at the beginning, I'm surprised these people don't realize that this is the guy that's been kicking the shit out of them.
How can I be of service, Captain?
You can't. Shut up.
About time you got here.
I told you were wasting your time, Del.
Yeah? We will see. And Mathis, I am running things around here, so keep your mouth shut. You got that?
Fine.
All right. Listen up, because I am only going to go through this once. We are here to dig up any info about Grix's legacy. We are not here to scrap for loot. Whatever you pick up, don't think, don't get creative, bring it straight to me. It's so simple, even a rook like you can't screw it up.
Hold on, no scrapping. How the hell am I supposed to make money around here?
All right, that's enough. If either of you want to fly with the Crimson Fleet, then you need to follow one simple rule. When you're on a job, you do exactly what I say. No questions asked. If that doesn't work for you, just say so, and I will leave you on this ice ball without a ship. You will be dead within hours.
Yeah. Yeah, keep talking, wise ass.
Throttle it down, both of you, right now. Oh, and there's one more thing. Your little friend can tag along until we get to the outer doors of the prison, but I will be damned if I'm letting them inside. We have a lot of ground to cover between the landing area and the lock, so let's get moving.
Show you what the Crimson Fleet's made of!
Need something? Ready to go. You look well today. Bye, Captain. You are really something special. Captain.
Here we are. The place where Jasper Griggs laid the groundwork for finding the legacy and eventually the Crimson Fleet. The lock.
Yeah, he needs to get this thing open, like, right now. It's freezing out here.
Then crank up your suit heat, Mathis, because it's probably not going to get much better once we are inside. All right, let's keep moving. Standing out here isn't doing us any good. This ID card cost a small fortune. Let's hope it pays off. We are in. Let's go. First time I have been inside this part of the lock, so keep your eyes open.
How many people did the UC stick down here, Dal?
A couple of hundred at least. Might not look like much, but it was better than trying to survive on the surface.
Not much better. Even with the heating on, this place looks like a goddamn dump.
Now you know why the prisoners got fed up and looked to Cricks to lead them out of here.
And that's how the Crimson Fleet began. Yeah, we've all heard the story.
It's not a story, Mathis. It's history. Remember that. Now, keep your mouth shut and your eyes open. This must be where registering the prisoners before transferring them to a cell block. Could you imagine being stuck under a ton of ice like this for the rest of your life?
Yeah, sure. Must have been awful. Better than us, though, am I right?
Wait, shut up a second. Did you hear that?
Wait. What was that?
You hear that?
Must be a nest. I bet these things are crawling all over the place.
Yeah, and their buddies probably heard us firing from about a kilometer away. Hallelujah. If we weren't on this job with Delgado, I'd drop you for saying that.
Enough already! I should have known better than to bring both of you at the same time. Now let's see. Looks like we are inside some sort of prisoner transfer area, but everything is locked down tight. Since you are such good friends, why don't you and Mathis head up to that control room and see if you can get some more of these doors open?
Damn it. This ice and rock must be several meters thick. God damn it, we're cut off. Hey, Del, can you hear me? Del! Shit. There's no way we're getting through here.
Well, this is just great. The hell are we supposed to do now? The plan? Who gives a shit about the plan? Let's face it, we're on our own now. Why? Because that's what his loyal little soldiers are supposed to do? The hell with that. We used this opportunity to take out Delgado, and at the same time, make some serious credits for ourselves. Oh, come on. We're just a couple of rooks. When are we ever gonna have a chance like this again? Let's pretend for a second Delgado's correct, and there's information here about Crix's legacy. Once we get rid of him, we'll dig up the garbage ourselves and sell whatever we find to Neva. We'll be rolling in credits. Oh, fine. Suit yourself. You know, for a second there, I was almost starting to respect you. Now, let's find a way out of here.
Is anyone there? Use the intercom up there if you can. Is anyone up there? So the two of you made it, huh? Well, brush the dust off and listen up. We have obviously been cut off, so I need you to do two things. First, I want you to keep looking for a way to open the rest of the doors down here. Otherwise, I'm not going anywhere. And second, try and dig up whatever you can about Jasper Crix. You both got that? Yeah? You'd better. And tell Mathis not to get any bright ideas, or I will gut him myself.
Attention. Lockdown mode has been rescinded.
Can't believe this is where the fleet started. It's history now. Blows me mind.
Looks like there's a guard tower overlooking the cell block. We should check it out.
Look at this dump. I can't imagine that stuff.
I'm probably going to shoot some inside this guy.
We should talk when we get into the town. Nah, there's nothing wrong. So, have you changed your mind yet? Yeah, well, too bad. We're talking, so spit it out. You saw it back there. Those things, whatever they were, they've probably ripped him to shreds by now. Did the job for us. And if they haven't, we can still handle the job. We just have to get our hands a little dirty. Wouldn't be the first time, am I right? Of all the people to get trapped here with, why the hell did I get stuck with you, huh? Fine, have it your way. So now that we've made it to the guard tower, what's our next move, genius? Keep doing what we've been doing. Right. Glad I asked. I suppose we should start off by searching the tower for the location of Crix's cell. If he stashed any useful information, it might still be hidden somewhere inside. guess.
Got you now! Take me on! I dare ya!
Those things are crawling right behind the walls. Ugh.
Here I thought we were going to be doing something fun, like rob a bank or something. Space heater and a hot cup of bogs right now.
I do wish you'd shut up.
It's time to put some things down.
You don't worry about what I'm carrying.
UC must have burned some serious cash when they lost this place. Serves them right.
Are there numbers above the cells? Okay.
If we get out of here, remind me to thank Delgado for hanging us out to dry. You hear that? Nah, never mind. This place is starting to get to me.
A 100 years old, eh? It's amazing this entire place hasn't collapsed by now. breaking a sweat over here!
Can you imagine how angry the prisoners were when they rioted? I would hate to have been one of the guards. What the hell are you planning to do with all that stuff? I swear, I am never putting ice in me drinks. Ever again. How can these things live in this kind of cold? Ah, it's bullshit. While we're picking through the trash, we might as well grab some good stuff for ourselves. They aren't paying us enough to be poking through this scrap heap.
Today, I bumped into someone in the mess hall yapping about a ship carrying a fortune in credits. I know it's usually bullshit, but he seemed to have details. After striking up a conversation, I found out the ship was a Galbank transport named Legacy that went down in some remote system during the war. This is exactly the score I'd been waiting to find. I need to contact Carter to let him know it's time to get off this rock. He'll help the mining details slip into the utility closet in the ventilation room. That's where we'll dig. Not up, but through. Right to the armory. Carter mentioned that security keeps rotating codes on all the terminals in the lock, so we'll have to coordinate this carefully. For now, we'll continue using his locker in the showers area as a drop point for the code to the utility closet. By this time next month,
100 years old.
I should be out of this dump and uploading those creds into my account.
Delgado was right. Cricks must have hit the Galbank transport and stashed away the money or something. But we play this right, and we're gonna be filthy stinking rich in no time. Can't believe this is where the fleet started. It's history, man. Blows me mind. Your funeral! You want to mess with a Crimson Fleet pirate? Ready to die! No way you need all...
Okay, Carter. Confirming that the latest code to the utility room is 486111071. The mining crew tells me it'll take them a week to cut through the ice, so I'm giving you that long to square your end of the plan. When the tunnel reaches the armory, I'll get my people to start a riot. When you hear the fireworks go off, get your ass to the shuttle bay. We get one shot at this. If we play our cards right, this gets us one step closer to that fortune that went down with the Legacy. You report any of this to the guards, well, you know what'll happen.
want to mess with me? Look at this dude. I can't imagine that stuff. You barely even count as target practice! That's another one down! Enjoy that, partner! Another one! Take me on! I dare you!
Looks like this was the Morgan's office.
I hope you found something because I am getting sick and tired of this place. Looks like some kind of a security office or something. It doesn't matter. Did you find anything or not? I'm the only one left. Damn creatures finished off the rest of my people. But finding the legacy, that is going to make their sacrifice worthwhile. I knew it. Everyone said I was out of my mind, but something told me we'd find the answers down here. Looks like I picked the right person for the job.
Hey, what the hell? This is bullshit, Delgado. I helped plenty.
Is that Mathis? Tell him to shut up. I will deal with him later.
Whatever.
Okay. Now, all we have to do is find a way off of this planet. Let me see. Here we go. I'm looking at schematics for the lock, and I don't think there's a way to get you back to the surface from there. But I can open the outer doors to the shuttle bay and let you fly one of the shuttles down there directly up to the key. Yeah, sure, and I wish gold coins would start raining from the sky. Now, if wishing time is over, maybe you'd be kind enough to stop running your mouth and listen for a change. Okay, let me see. One of these probably opens the door.
Shuttle bay activated. Initiating the icing process. Please stand by.
Yup, that's got it. Might take a while, though. Those bay doors have not been opened in almost a century. You have done a hell of a job, Rook. We will talk when you get back to the key.
Why the hell did you lie to Delgado about me? You didn't do all this work alone. Oh, come on. There's no need for that. You're right. Maybe I could have done more of the brain work. But hey, at least I helped you take out those things, whatever the hell they were, right? Look, about all that killing Delgado stuff, why don't we just forget about everything that I said? You know, like it never happened. Oh, you're gonna be like that, huh? Well, I guess I deserve it. Now, let's get the heck out of here.
picked up something you might be interested in. Achieving orbit now.
Oh, I've been quiet all this time. I've been so engrossed in the game. But that's been interesting. Okay, let's first of all... Who is this? Where the hell is, is going to figure out how rich I am? I don't think so. He's that stupid. It's a stupid game. Wrong one, wrong one, wrong one. First things first. Let's get some sleep. Let's do 24 hours. That'll put us back to 4 o'clock, and then we do 3 more hours, and that'll bring out the sunlight, and that'll make it warm outside. Well, that is almost as bad as the Earth, whatever, or the main quest line with the bugs. That's probably why I haven't done it yet. Okay.
I need a damn drink. Let's get back to the key.
We'll get back to the key when I'm good and ready. You don't make decisions around here, buddy. You don't make decisions around here. What an awful, ugly looking thing. Do something about that later. Question is, where is... Where is Easy? That is $1 million question. Where is Easy? Can't be still down on that planet. Nope, that's not going to do it. Remember, this is my ship, so... Okay, where's Easy? There's Easy. Good.
Help, I'm here.
Okay, Easy's. Excellent. He's not where he's supposed to be.
Nice to see you again. Wherever you put me, you know I'll give it my all.
Everybody, it's where they're supposed to be.
Save the chatter for later, and just get us back to the key.
Shut up. I tried shooting him. It didn't work. Oh, she's not where where is she? Oh, if she doesn't follow me, I'll go get her. Yeah, she didn't follow me. Okay. You know, buddy, you're really starting to annoy me.
Hello again.
Where is she? That's fine. So she must be up the stairs. Nope. Maybe. Hey, that's my main home base. Pistol 3B. Okay, so she's not here. Maybe she's on the other side. There's supposed to be another door, right? Oh, this is the other side. Nope, it's the center. That's the front. That's the back. Or is that the back and that's the front? No, the window is at the front. So. Where is she? Something's majorly wrong. No, this is the one with only one. That's what happens when you play too many games. This one doesn't have anything on the other side. Not here. Alright, leave me without her. Not leaving without her. Sarah. Okay, let's do. Maybe she'll show up by then. Oh, this stuff is crap. Most of the gear and stuff came from when I joined the Vanguards and got rid of the Terramorphs. Oh, I wanted to get rid of that stuff too. I don't think so. That's garbage. Prison scrubs. Okay, what is this? I don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that for sure. I might. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. I'm not even sure about the 440. Do I actually have a weapon? Caseless 40, 43, 6.5, 43. Yeah, I don't have anything that needs a 50. So the 50 can go bye-bye. Make sure every weapon has ammunition. Okay. Let's dump the resources. What do we have? Coffee mug. Medical supplies? I don't think so. Someone's mapping them. Yeah, that's what should be there. Okay. Come on, Sarah. Show up. Or maybe we'll stop somewhere else. We'll stop off at. She's not on board. I don't know where she is. Actually, I could have checked. I keep forgetting that I can look for the bodies.
I have things for you.
There you are. What is that? That's a derelict ship. Nope, not going to happen. There you are. Where are you? You have things for me. What have you got for me? Come on, lady. If you have something for me, show up and tell me where it is, what it is. Okay. No more hide and seek.
Very impressive.
You're all downstairs. Yeah, there.
Hope you're having a good one.
I am. Where? I counted you. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so you're up here, smarty.
So, what's new with you today? Important or not, I'm ready to listen. What's on your mind? You have no idea how badly I needed to hear those words. I love
Now,
you.
Let's go.
Hope we can talk later.
I want my 15%. There you go. Got my 15%.
I'm so lucky to wake up every day to someone like you.
Okay. I'm supposed to surprise you don't crash into a ship as the ship's coming and going. Have we been at this for more than an hour? Yeah, almost 2 hours. 4 minutes to 2 hours.
Grab jump complete.
Well, we make it a little longer. Make it a feature length. Old days feature length. You know, like back in the 60s, movies used to be like 3 hours with a half-hour intermission. Half-hour or 45-minute intermission in between.
Time to cycle the airlock and move.
Yeah, no, we're not doing that. I don't trust this guy, you know? That guy. Where did my people go? They all vanished. Again. Okay, they're all at the back of the ship. That's a really neat ability, actually. Now, why should he
Need something?
not?
Hope you're having a good one. My gear's packed up. I'm ready to move.
Okay, let's go.
What's new?
Nothing, Barrett. You're annoying. Oh, yeah, we go down, not... There you go.
Captain Smith, hello. I am satisfied to see that you survived your most recent...
I don't trust shielding. I got secret compartments on my ship just in case.
Well, I don't have any secret compartments. Now, somewhere in here, there's a book.
Is Mina seeing anyone right now? Patience, I mean. I got a sword here.
Prognosis, frostbite improved. Where is it? It's somewhere here.
Today, I bumped into someone in the mess hall yapping about a ship carrying a fortune in credits. I know it's usually bullshit, but he seemed to have details.
I always thought heat leeches were just pests. Never considered trying to raise one as a pet. Imagine having your own terramorph.
Down in some remote system during the war. This is exactly the score I've been waiting to
Ask
find.
Jazz about any ship aboard.
I need to contact Carter.
Nothing
Let him know
worse
it's
than
time
a
to
ship with
get off this rock. He'll help the mining detail slip into the utility closet and
Can't do this afterwards.
that's where we'll dig. Not up, but through. Right to the armory.
Carter mentioned that security keeps rotating codes on.
If you're doing any lifting later, I can spot you.
So we'll have to coordinate this carefully. For now, we'll continue using his locker in the showers area as a drop point for the code to the utility closet. By this time next month, I should be out of this dump and uploading those creds into my account.
I hope Bug has something strong enough to knock me out.
There you are. The hell took you so long?
None of your freaking business.
It's about time. I was about to fly down and loot your bodies.
Not now, neighbor. Well, you said you found something. Hand it over. Oh, excuse me. Forgive my impertinence. What I meant to say was, give me whatever you found right now before I blow your goddamn head off. Please.
Just cut the crap and give them what you found.
Demanding the credits up front, huh? You're learning, Rook. You are learning. Don't worry. You finish the job and you will get paid. But first, I need to sample the merchandise.
Translation. Give him what you found before he puts a hole in your chest.
Demanding the credits up front, huh? Don't worry. You finish the job.
Translation.
That's it? Just one slate? After losing so much of our crew, it better be a map with a big red X on it. Well, I'll be damned. Legacy wasn't referring to Crix's fortune. It's the name of an actual ship. A Galbank transport probably loaded with credits.
Never heard any stories about a Gal Bank ship going down. And even if it had happened, it would have been picked clean years ago.
No, neighbor. Think. If Galbank covered it up, and over time, the location was eventually forgotten, it wouldn't be on anyone's radar. Okay, this changes things. Now that we know what we are looking for, we have to narrow the search. Because they would be rolling in so much cash, there is no way they could keep it quiet. It's like hitting the jackpot. Not to mention, they'd need someone with Shinya skills to keep the crypto tracing on the currency clean. And as far as Galbank goes, I doubt they would bother. Their bean counters would be too busy weighing the loss versus recovery costs. No, the legacy is out there, just waiting for us to find. I can feel it. Well, that is not necessarily true. Let us start with what we know. It was a Galbank ship, which means the company is going to have records of where it went down. Neva, weren't you working on a deal with Rokov? Something about a big-wig charity event on one of Trident's Starliners?
Are you serious? I've been working on that gig for 3 months. That's my score.
Ay, Dios mío. Will you shut up about your score and think for a second? That Starliner has a Galbank VIP suite aboard, which means... Come on, Neva. This isn't hard.
Which means a Gal Bank exec will be aboard. We grab their credentials and get ourselves into the Gal Bank archives in New Atlantis. Holy shit, that might actually work. I'll send a message to Rokov right away.
Pack your bags, Rook. You're going on vacation. And since you've earned it, take this gun with you. Might come in handy when Rokov screws everything up as usual.
Let's see. Keel Hauler, legendary pistol.
Good, because that is exactly what you are going to be doing. Neighbor and I are too well known to walk around the Starliner without being recognized. If Trident Security spotted us, it'd be over. I need you to board that ship, make contact with Rokov, and get me those credentials. Don't be stupid. You gotta look at the big picture. We do this right, and we are all getting paid for this job. Oh, before you leave, I wanted you to know that I took what you said about Mathis into consideration, and I've decided to cut him from the fleet.
Honestly, I'm surprised he made it off Suvorov in one piece.
There's no need to cover for him. Your first impression told me everything I needed to know. That's it then. Next stop for you is Rokov Starliner, the Siren of the Stars. And remember, Rokov does not need to know anything about Grixis' legacy. For now, it's just between us. Now get out of here.
Hey, Rook, before you head out, I need to have a word with you. Meet me at the last Nova after you wrap things up with Mathis.
If you have any last questions about the job, ask them now.
Are you looking to start something? Because I'll finish it.
Okay, I think this is where we're going to end this one.
Ship will get you caught. Talk to Jazz if you need upgrades.
This is where we're going to finish this one up at. Thanks for watching. As usual, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. Nobody gets this far anyway, but thanks anyway. A few do. The diehards. I shouldn't say diehards, it's not the right word to use. The friends. Thanks again for watching.